Everybody got quiet.
Yeah, you was going in.
Yeah, we was listening. We still here. We still here.
Oh no, well I'm done. I was just saying that's it. I mean, it comes down to, and I said this last night. It just comes down to people slowing down and just studying. We're all in this together. Really, I mean, really, the title of this hangout, who's gonna teach the babies? I mean, come on, everybody needs to get on board on the same page, and let's just learn this. Let's learn it. And if anybody does disagree with evolution, at least disagree with it in a well-informed way, because everybody that disagrees with it, they don't even know about it. It's like you just not liking somebody just because they got on some Adidas, but you don't even know the person whatsoever. They wearing some Adidas and you screw facing them just because they got on Adidas. I mean, come on, that's immature. That's silly. So people not liking evolution, but have no clue to what evolution, the theory is claiming, but yet they just don't like it. All because of those two words I mentioned, monkey and ape. That's it.
Brother Wujawu, I have no issues with that. Again, I'm gonna ask two simple questions, and if you can answer them, and I even put in there you and I and Unc and Haru, because my personal issue is with Haru, not you two gentlemen at all, or anybody else on the panel. It's personal between he and I because he came at me. The two questions that I'm going to ask, and I've asked questions for a reason, not to be divisive, but for information. Okay. Now, there are a group of scientists that are saying, and I posted a link on my original post in there, that are saying that monkeys are 20 million to 25 million years old. Then it goes on to say that man is approximately, at the most, 7.4 million years old. That's why I was asking the first series of questions, because if we are a cousin to the ape, right? Then when I say ape, I mean chimpanzees, orangutans, the whole nine, not
What
dealing with
happened?
man being the great ape.
You
Okay,
said who was 7 million years old, bro?
I'm saying about the links that scientists. I'm not saying you all. This is why I'm saying to get clarity. Just like there are different divisions within
No,
what
no,
we.
no, 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 no,
What?
no.
Hold on.
No, I
I'm
got
telling
you.
you
Hold
there are
on. Wait, you saying that somebody saying that man is 7 million years old?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, and I posted the
All right,
link
hold on, hold on,
in the
wait,
chat
wait,
room. I
wait,
mean, not
wait.
in the chat room,
Hold
but
on,
on Facebook.
relax, relax.
I'm good.
What reference you using for that?
That was the life science, and I put the link in there. I'll send it to you. I'm not at my.
Put it.
I did it on my laptop, but I'm not at my laptop. I'm actually on my cell phone, so I can send that
No,
to you.
they ain't talking about Homo sapiens sapiens, yo.
I
Yeah,
get that. Go ahead.
yeah,
Go
they
ahead.
ain't talking about Homo sapiens sapiens.
And no, and notice we gotta watch the terminology because the brother keeps saying monkeys, monkeys, monkeys. This conversation has nothing to do with monkeys. We have to make sure we get that clear.
Okay, Haru. Like
Monkeys
I
are
said,
something
you
totally.
were getting caught up
Monkeys
in
are
things.
something totally different.
Exactly.
No, I mean
Chimpanzees. Are you
let's.
happy now?
If yeah,
Chimpanzees. I'm gonna be
if
specific.
you're gonna talk about it,
Chimpanzee.
make sure we be
You see
specific.
what I'm talking about? This is why I said the issue, what you just said, Brother Wujawu, about having a problem because somebody has Adidas on. Haru has a problem with me personally. And so I'm asking for
Don't.
clarity and information. I'm not coming here
And for the record,
to
man, don't give yourself that much credit, bro. I don't have no problem with nobody personally. This is straight up
dude,
information.
you've been going back and
I
forth
don't
with
know
me for
you
the
at
last
all,
couple
so
of days.
I don't have nothing
And that's
personal
why I
with you.
said amongst the council of others, then this issue will be resolved. That's why I said you four, I will give you my number and we can discuss this away from everybody else and come to a happy medium. That was my point because it is about building, it is about teaching the children. Now, my next question was, and like I said, when I made fun of, I call him Tricky Dicky Dawkins, is when you find out the meat of the matter is racism, white supremacy. I have nothing. I admire Sheikh Anta Diop, Dr. Ben, all those books, Brother Unc, that you put up. I've read those books, so I understand where they're coming from. I'm talking about
Where'd it
when
come from?
they're talking about dealing with evolution. I'm saying when you look at Tricky Dicky he goes on and he has like a four-legged animal that's on land, right?
Who?
Tricky Dicky Dawkins. I had that video. That's why I said I've studied him. This is not just something. And like I said, I'll post these videos of him talking. And he has a four-legged. Hold on. He has a four-legged animal that's on land.
You have his book.
Then he says on one branch, the intermediate, which you all call intermediate. I'm old school. We always call it the missing link. So it's the same thing, but just different terminology. But it's the same thing. So he mentioned where he said one end it went up and it became the whale, and then the other end it became the hippopotamus. But he showed the missing links in between. So what I'm asking is, if he's showing the missing links in between, dealing with that particular animal that split, became the whale, and then it became the hippopotamus, where is his missing link or his intermediate when it comes to the whatever species that had Homo erectus on one end and then had chimpanzees on the other end? That was my question. That has always been my question.
All right,
What is
hold
the
on.
common
Yeah,
ancestor?
but you refuse to see when he said that every parent everybody is born from the same parent. It's burnt, you know what I'm saying? Like the same parent. Meaning every species comes from the species. And over time, that's you see the transformation when you look at the whole thing. So when he's showing you something that's intermediate, there's something that's beside that intermediate, and is intermediate to something else that is intermediate to something else. We only have what we have, man. Like you fighting a losing battle.
No, I'm not
Listen,
fighting.
listen,
I'm saying I'm asking the
Man,
question.
you just talking.
No, what I'm asking is, hold on, let me do this. Let me just address because that's the only way I guess we're gonna get it, brother. I'm asking if Tricky Dicky doesn't have that information, then like I told you last night about something when I said I don't know. If I don't know, I don't know. So Tricky Dicky doesn't know.
No.
So I'm saying there are holes in what he's saying. I'm not saying
he's not.
No.
He's not, bro.
He's not, bro. He's really kind of complete. He's just showing you a fossil, man. And watch this. You're going to get what I'm saying. Now, suppose the fossil he showed, right? They dig and find something else that's even more intermediate. So then what?
Then we'll keep following that trail, but that's what science does, because science,
Thank you.
one of the components of science is observation. So that's what I'm asking for observation.
So wait a minute. So maybe they don't have the fossil that you're looking for. Does that mean evolution is not real and does not?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. That's why I'm asking the questions, brother.
I know.